Alright, BBPN, we are back again as promised there. We're taking you back to the AD Invitational. As a reminder there, AD Invitational is the battle royale that goes on between different leagues out there. In this case here, your well-known heroes there, the BBPN, are now going in the second round here against the LEG. Of course, the LEG, as we all know, in the first round there, it was a bit of a toss-up, wasn't it here? 5 wins and a tie. But the second round, they have come out swinging. So let's see what happens in game number 3, shall we? That's what I want to hear. Alright, thank you, Constable there. Flip the coin. You are always a remarkable person. Say my pleasures to your wife there. That's what he said. So, here we are. This is the crazier matchup we had not expected to happen here. So, let's go and describe this one here. BBPN are coming in here with the classic Shambling Undead team. LEG is coming in with the Nurgle team. Now, educational little fact here. It was a brutal first game there for the Nurgles. But, yep, they're getting a free move there, so they can get on going here. Yeah, Undead with Nurgles. It is quite the combination. Shambling Undead, of course, coming in 3 rerolls, and that is it. Nurgle, they actually do have the fame and have 3 rerolls. Now, here's a bit of education here for you here. And you can see there once I call up, they're not 1 but 2 of the Rotters are loners on the Nurgle team. Why? Because they ran into a Goblin team that refused to actually, know their role and lose. So it led to a lot of injuries. Yeah, oh god, the staggering. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Drift, crawl, stagger, stagger. It's everything you've always wanted. But he's coming charging in here. He has 1 goal. He's got just 1, and that's to do some bloody damage. Shambling Undead, as you can see, have no reserves either, but they do have their core players. Yeah, the scummy Gobbos, the Millwall Loins, basically stole themselves a nice win off this Nurgle team. So the Nurgle team admittedly does have a lot to prove here, that they can actually win a good, solid game. But it's a bit of a toss, this one, isn't it? Alright, Pestigor does have the ball. Usually this is the key skill that he has to get. Extra arms or anything else like that. And that is turn 1. See? Nothing horrible happened. At least not yet anyway. What do you mean it's early days? Early days. Now, as you can see here, the Shambling Undead, because they have taken some interesting injuries getting to this point. Yes, they have. Guess what? You see it right. 4 ghouls in the starting lineup. Because all the rest of the other good players are out for a while there, including, as you can see there, they've only got the 1 white in play. They do have both mummies, as you can see, charging in. Goes after the Fluffy, knocks him flying, but it's only just a push though.
Tonight we hunt!
Well, he's going to be hunting something, that is for sure. So in the game of mobility here, let's face it, they do outspeed them. Fluffy's biggest operation is going to have to be pinning down at least 2 players. That is his goal. Can't be throwing blocks here. And as you can see here, he has earned the guard. It is a useful skill to have in the front line. But remember, smart use of the beast is he doesn't throw blocks. If you're throwing blocks, the game's gone wrong. It can work. Don't get me wrong. It can work. And I've seen this coach do some pretty remarkable things with his Fluffy. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does some clever placements. Right now, calm and precise is the way of this game here. He got him! Hey, got him!
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
No, he's not bleeding blood, it's dust, lad. Makes the regeneration. But there is an early removal, and that is a big one, very literally. Charges in, just gets the push there. Yeah, he does things with his Fluffy. Yes, we know it's phrasing. Shush, Steiner. Shush. Well, this has made life a little bit more difficult, hasn't it? Alright, goes charging in. Goes after the Nurgle Warrior. Solid hit. Punches him pretty nicely. Yeah, $4.99 a minute. Absolutely. Ask Ace and just Succubus Services. It's amazing what they'll do for that quid. Well, the attacks are continuing here. He does contain the side, but he's not getting anywhere. Now, admittedly, what is the biggest problem here when you're Nurgle team? Frankly, your biggest problem is the 1 in 9. He experienced that his last game. Will this come back to haunt him this game? Whew, someone's talking about me somewhere. Oh dear, yeah, as I say it, it happens immediately right there, completely. Now I was saying, you know, it's like, yeah, 1 in 9, it's his biggest bane, he immediately does it. Right there, uses the reroll, and he ends up sculling it out anyway. That is a bit of a nuffling. I'll be the first to say it, but it was what I predicted. A 1 in 9, that is his biggest weak spot. Oh, don't worry, it's not like it doesn't happen already to, you know, the Shambling Undead here. But now they can exploit the situation. And there we go, this is their idea. Chain, shuffle, and see if they can actually get the ball. He got that one. Yes, I know, it's only a KO, but that is an important break at this juncture. Because it evens the numbers up here. And now this is the problem. As you can see, he's willing to risk is the business, and here he comes. You have seen him before. He's diving in, 1 die, and he got him with the wrestle.
And now he's here to f*** us.
And once again, Nurgle Rotters do their business. He's got the ball. Yep, this happened all in the first series with the Nurgle team that went up. And now it's happened again. Yep, Nurgle Rotter, it's a loner, and he's got the ball. What the fuck's he going to do with it? Well, I hate to say it, run. You're going to have to somehow get moving. Problem is, he is surrounded here. He can dodge, just not well. And the attacks are continuing here. Nurgle fighting hard to get back into this here. They're not too happy about that. Push might push you. Frankly, they didn't expect, you know, a wave of ghouls to come diving in the back, but this team has gotten quite the reputation for doing it. If you leave something in here, they come to it. They did that to the Orcs. They're going to do it to this team, apparently. Oh, he got that one.
Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
And there's the cheeky foul out of nowhere, and I think the Shambling Undead coach is quite enraged. Yeah, it is already degenerated into that. He has started fouling already. He is not happy. And here they come, Shambling Undead. Keeping their cool, solid block. Best scores down. And are they going to do it again? Yes, they're going to do it again. 2 dice, he got him. Goodbye, sunshine.
Settle it in smash!
Ball, it's a horrible bounce, though. It's right next to Fluffy. That isn't going anywhere soon. Makes the cheapy dodge. That is a good move right there. And now, suddenly, well, Nurgle's got a bit of a problem. The ball is it's in a magic spot, isn't it? With sparkles everywhere. Oh, there we go. Solid hit. So here's the problem. Look at the cluster of these big warriors. They're all clustered over here. Well, now he's tying the team up. That's well. But now the Pescal, again, single-handedly has to plow his way and plow the road. Good, solid hit. Knocks his way. But now you've got to get... You've got to go get the ball. That's not getting the ball, lad. Nope, he's going straight to fouling there. Yeah, he's better, and he's got a KO. Well, do remember here, as we always say in the BBPN, you'll just never foul alone. And he's got himself a cheeky KO out of that mess. Yeah, and there it is. Constable Ed has done his job. An immediate ejection. He has removed the cunt from the field. Get off me, Lord. If you can't do it the old-fashioned way, you shouldn't be playing the game. Okay, Ed's a bit of a stickler that way. Makes us dodge, alright. And now the damage will continue, at least until morale improves. See, this is the problem. Yes, he got a KO. That's fine, how indeed. But it's an ejection and you only had 11 players. You're now down a player. Chain it. Nope, they're not stepping next to Fluffy. Swat is move the die. Makes the risk. Drops the ball. Who's got the ball? Anyone get the ball? No one's got the ball there.
Shut up and take my money.
Yep, disturbing presence does have a huge effect on that. Everyone was looking for sixes. No one's getting it. Ball's not in a bad spot here if Nurgle wants to try and get this one. And Nurgle immediately double skulls again. That is now the second double skull for Nurgle. It is a good chain push though. Fluffy's in a better position. I'll be honest, that's 2 double skulls. 6 turns, 2 double skulls. He's not having a good day. Solid punch. Got him!
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
And once again, fails the ball. Ball is bouncing one more time.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
I don't blame him for calling shenanigans, because once again, another double skull. And again, he's had to burn the reroll. So he tries to pick up the ball, looking for 3s. He rolls a 2, and now the ball's back here. And now let's see if he can return the favour. There is a bit of chain pushing there to get Fluffy off the ball. It's a good move. Solid punch down there. Yeah, it's back-to-back Fluffy. There we go. Can't he get another chain? He's looking at it here. He's working. There it goes. Rotter goes flying. And he's going to stack things up here. Moving along here. He's got a plan. Don't know if it's going to work, but he does have a plan. Shambling Undead. Keeping this as messy as possible here. Both teams already down players. He does get the ball. And immediately fails the dodge. Oh, well, he's trying. He is trying, but apparently he doesn't have moves like Michael. Well, he will try again sometime. Turn 7. And there it is, the 1 in 9 again. And everyone falls down, but he gets himself a nice solid hit out of that result. And yes, Fluffy has gone and KO'd himself.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Alright, this is the point you start to admit the dice are really not being kind for Nurgle here. Again, like I said, the victim to 1 in 9s. But immediately, first block, boom. Down he goes, 1 in 9. And now Fluffy's out, he's got the ball, there he goes.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Makes the hand off in the deserving presence. He is off, he is moving, he is running, and he's going to wait 1 turn. And the mummy gets back.
And get off my lawn!
Yeah, he puts him off the lawn indeed. There's a bit of a twitch, he's a bit in trouble there. Yeah, he was told someone about my sister's going to polish his rod later. Okay, so rod is gone. That removes a problem. And now it's becoming a numbers game. And there's another one. And it's a KO of all things. Christ, so well.
And his name is
Panda.
This is bloody awful. 3 KOs. He's made a bloody cathedral over here. An injury and, of course, the ejection. Nurgle is down 5 players. In return, he's only removed 2. And it started off so well. He got the mummy, didn't he? It did start off so well. But again, it all came down to positioning. Came running in with the wrestle. Knocks the ball free. Nurgle has been scrambling ever since. Well, he makes the blitz, but he doesn't go pursuing the ball carrier. Alright, here we go. Several dice into the poor little zombie. He goes flying. And that is it. It is turn 8. Is he going to fool around here? He does still have 2 rerolls. So, he can get cheeky here. And he does. There we go. Solid hit. Sends the best score flying. Doesn't get any damage out of that one there. Well, it's time to score. And that is it. It is 1-0. And that is it for your half-time. It is 1-0 for the BBPN Shambling Undead versus the Nurgles. The game has really started taking a turn. But as you can see there, the The dice are kind. The KOs do come back. It's going to be an interesting game, isn't it? This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Ace's Succulent Services of Succubus. Yes, they're absolutely there to pleasure you in many ways you never even knew. Ace's Succubus Services. You're Ace's kid. I've got to pay the bills somehow, lads. I don't judge. I really don't. Except when there's unnecessarily fouling, you know, when you get caught. And I have troubles about that. Let's turn this one around here. So let's take a look here. He got all the KOs back, so that's a bit of luck. It's about time. He needs it. But he is down 2 players. Got his KO back there, so now it is a numbers game. Shambling Undead or 11 or 9 on this one here. Now, taking a look at the players, as you can see here, he is unfortunately cursed with the fact he still has both his rodders. The rodder that has been taken out, as you can see there, badly hurt and badly hurt. So, it's not... It could be worse by a log shot. Absolutely could be worse. But it does mean this is going to be a tough one here for the Nurgle team to try and stop. They are short the 2 players. It's doable. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely doable. Many things can go wrong in this game. Admittedly, he does have the fame. Alright, let's see what we got in here. There's the kick. It's down the field. And, of course, it's a gentle gust of wind. Yay! Yeah, you can feel the excitement over here. I'm just about almost passing out on that one. And here we go. Moving along here. Shambling Undead. On the way. Yeah, maybe Fluffy did fart. Alright, he's just going to break it all through. Does get the knockdown. That's fine. And now he's just going to get to work here. Push, mate, push you. Oh, he's getting cheeky. He's going to go after Fluffy here. And yes, indeed, he does. Fluffy has moved back 1. Yep, Shambling Undead here. It's a bit cocky, this setup here. But they're figuring out they're up 1-0 on the defense. They're not too concerned right now. Not maybe they should be concerned. If they drop the ball, anything's possible. Now you see here, bit conservative. He's moving a couple players back just in case. Staggering back here. Big shuffling along. They are the Shambling Undead. Of course, we should call them the Scooting Undead here because, well, he's got so many bloody ghouls. Like I said, he's got 4 of them. Yep, goes this way, changes his mind, goes the other way. He makes an O-turn. Yes, starts off as a U-turn, then you change your mind. That's exactly what an O-turn is. Now, here we go. Nurgle, again, 1 in 9 is going to be his bane. He does want to get a removal. If he get a removal, he can start bringing these numbers into normal. But he has to stop the score. But more importantly, he has to find a way to try and even this up and get the ball. You know what I said when things are going wrong? Fluffy is throwing blocks now. It's not a bad idea. Of course, unfortunately, now you just move the ghoul you wanted to have stuck here away from Fluffy. Charges in. There's the horns. Nope, just a push. You can see what he's doing here. He's really going after the ghouls here because he's figuring they're armor 7. Shambling Undead, Shuffling Undead, Scooting Undead, call them what you will. Double skulls. Well, maybe that's showing the dice aren't going all one way here. There's the kick, though. And he got him.
Finish her!
It is a stun, so yep, he's going to turn the corner and try and make life miserable. Scooting Undead moving into position here. Yeah, it looks like he's figuring is you might as well turn the corner and just score quick, because then just make it 2-0. It's a good way to lever up your ghouls, get more touchdowns. And I think that's the idea of this one here, because he's already got 1. Let's go for 2. Shambling along here, go with the rest of the zombies. Nice little push there. Yeah, he's definitely disoriented by a log shot. Over there, Mummy gets a solid hit into the rodder. How's he feeling? Yeah, he's a bit of alright. Yeah, Mummies, they're having their interesting game again. They do wondrous things, these players. They do indeed. Turn 10. Alright, Nurgle. As you can see here, he's going to have to collapse. He can't keep up the full screen. This is where the speed is really coming into effect here. Your average Nurgle player basically goes 4 and 5. They're not going anywhere. Oh dear, really stupid. That was a bad time. Fluffy's out of this one. But basically, it's 4-5, and the ghouls go 7. So right now, it really is, for the Scooting Undead, their game to just, move the ball back and forth and just pick a spot and go. And there's nothing Nurgle can really do about it. This is the lad that has to chase them down here. And right now, he's just concentrating fire, trying to do some damage. Well, that's a bit of a mistake. He's now over here. He needs to be in the center. He can't be over here because then he can't cover this side. Well, maybe that won't mean anything there. We will see. It's not like positioning's as critical here. Right now, Nurgle's basic idea in positioning was, quite frankly, here, outnumber them. But as they said, they're not having their day. And the ejection on the foul has really come back to cost them now because they're down 2. There's the mummy. Give it a hug. He gave him a hug, alright, and he's wrapped him up in bandages. Well, there's a bit of cheekiness there. Are they going to go pick on Fluffy again? I think they're honestly thinking about it. Shambles up there. Yep, he's going to keep the pest score basically out of the play here. Yep, he's moving up there. He is committed. I understand. Normally he is a very committed person. That's why his jackets have no sleeves. Yep, staggering up there. Ah, he's just going to make it a brawl. It basically is. The Shambling Undead have said, right, fight! And they're going to make a fight out of this. Yep, so he should be. Absolutely. Having this many ghouls on the team. But this is what happens. And I'll explain it to you. Normally a Shambling Undead team is, well, let's face it, shambling. They really are. Him having 4 ghouls has completely changed the dynamic of the team. Someone's on the phone. He's looking it up there as we speak. Someone has to remind the big guy, leave the phone away. Charges in. As you can see, once again, focuses his fire. He's trying to get the armor 7. Remember, it has dodge. You don't have tackle. Oh dear. Well, that was almost dangerous there. Bobby on the sidelines. However, now you're looking at a surf. No, I'm serious. Why did you stand up? You're looking at a surf. You really are. All right. That might be Nurgle's biggest mistake of the game here. Oh dear. Well, there goes another one.
Ultimate fatality.
Oh, don't exaggerate. It's just a KO. Oh, well, Shambling Undead are just going to keep marching down the field then. Yep, there it is. Hello. Goodbye. And the crowd's going to have fun with you.
What's done is done.
Yeah, well, bit of a routine, bit of a dance there, but now all you've done is removed one of your toughest players. I don't know why you stood him up. He did no good there. His Disturbing Presence works just fine there. That was a mistake, alright, and now he's making him pay for it. Scooting Undead on the move here. Now, here's the question. Do they want to now go full out, all charge, and score this thing? I think they're actually looking at that here. Here we go. Yep, he's running alright. There he goes. Bye-bye.
Run, bitch! Run!
Oh dear, he fails that one there. Doesn't even bother to re-roll it. Is no point, he figures. It's not even essential. He's got everyone where he needs. At least that's what he figures. See, this is why the pest score's out of position. He needed to be here. He stops that. Got it? Got it. Well, here we go. Nurgle. Big scramble. Yeah. There's the blitz. He just wants to return the favour. Look, lad, if you were going for the surf, you need to put him there. Not there. There. However, this is his reason why. I gotta ask you, at this point here, because the game's already gone, why do it that way? Alright, Fluffy fortunately does activate, but he can't do anything. Doesn't even throw his block. There's a solid hit there. And he knocks that one down. He's working on it. He is working on it. Nurgle, I give credit's not quite giving up on this one here. But it is becoming a real numbers thing. Solid punch down there. Yeah, here he comes. Runs in with the ghouls. Good chance here. He's just going to go for the quick pick-off. Yeah, Walker Zombie Rage. 3 here. Just a push. Well, that's fine. Scooting Undead. Like I said, nothing urgent right now. They're up 1-0, so they're not really in a hurry, which is saying something for this team because they're always in a hurry. Goes for the cheeky surf. Takes the wrestle. Everyone falls down. And it's time to score this one in. There we go, Sunshine. And there it is. 2-0. Yeah, if you go to the bathroom, you miss a goal. That is how crazy this game is going here. Alright, well, it is now Nurgle's turn to get right back into it. They have gotten all their players back again, but like I said, they're down 2. Again, the cheeky foul has really cost them on this one here because they need that player. They really do. You've got to be careful in this game when you foul, lads. Unless it's absolutely guaranteed to give you an advantage, the blunt answer is why risk it? Because if you get caught, and you don't have enough players, this is now becoming your problem. Oh dear, well, it's perfect defense. That should make life easier.
And now he's here to us.
Yeah, that's just going to compound the problem here. Shambling Undead, yeah, they're just going to change up the setup just a little bit here. Not much. They're not in a big rush. But look where the ball's landing. No, seriously, that's where they kicked it, right there, right in the front line. So either it's a terrible disaster here, or it's a touchback. Sincerely, Nurgle's hoping for a touchback. They don't want to get the ball. He rolls a 6, he gets the ball. Well, now where's he bloody going? Remember, only moves 2. Well, drops his balls, but it's a horrible fumble right in the front line. All the mummies are standing right there going, looking at you, kid. Yeah, that could be a bit intimidating. Alright, well, Fluffy's got 1 job. And he's blitzing with Fluffy. Alright, well, Fluffy's now got 2 jobs. Charges in. And he skulls it up. Makes the loner, of all things. He does make it. Not bad. Not bad indeed.
Clench the butt cheeks.
He's clenching them hard, alright. Reason he did that? Because he's desperately trying to pick the bloody thing up just to get on the board. Pesticore has the ball. Dives away. He has made it. He does have it. And yeah, you can see now the level of commitment and risk he's having to put in here, trying to defend the situation. Yeah, Lumber's back here. Now, admittedly, is this open? Of course it is. All he has to do is focus on fire, knock that down, and he can take him out pretty quickly here. And everyone, of course, falls down.
They're all dead!
It feels that way, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if the shuffling, surging, slanting undead see this one. Yeah, I think he does see it alright. I think he's going to go try and steal it again there. As the guard does make the hit though.
Obliterated.
And that is obliterated alright. The Roddick goes flying and you can see he even takes a niggling injury. And that's one of his main players. That is bloody brutal. And now the problems are starting to continue.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yeah, indeed. Don't look, son. It's getting pretty ugly out there. Just don't look. It is getting brutal. Yeah, you already thought the situation was bad. It has gotten really bad now. Yeah, he's going after Fluffy. He's decided to really make the pain. Fluffy goes flying. And here come the shuffling rest of the undead team to mark things up and make it a miserable day indeed. Yep, the safety comes running up because he's not needed. Oh dear, really? We're doing this now, are we? Oh god. Yep, foul on the Fluffy! Foul on the Fluffy! Oh god, he actually got him.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
So now Fluffy's not even taking part in this, and there it is, 1 in 9. It took a while this time, but there it is. And he knocks him down there.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, it's still a victory. He does get his stun. And then he runs right into another 1 in 9. Again. Oh, God.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
He got a KO out of it, I'll say that, but again, the 1 in 9s have just been destroying this Nurgle team. Not only against the Goblins, but utterly in this one, and guess what? The fight is on. Absolutely the fight is on. Shambling Undead see an opportunity. They could actually get the ball for a 3rd time. Do you blame them, lads? No, absolutely not. Charges in. He's going to try and get rid of this one there. There's a solid block because he has block. And he even actually gets the knockdown. He even gets the stun.
Panda! Fucking shut up!
Yeah, well, he will shut up about it later. But here we go. He's got a plan here. The mummies are going to do a bit of justice here. Because the mummies would like to get a casualty. They'd like to add to the fun. Oh, I gotta admit, though, it has been a pretty tough game there for the Nurgle coach. All comes down to positioning, doesn't it? Well, he's got the ball. There he goes. He's running. You know, he actually might keep this thing. I think he is going to keep this thing.
Today's gonna suck!
Yeah, he is, because there's nothing in position to deal with it. There's absolutely nothing you can stop him. And welcome to turn 15. There's really nothing Nurgle can do but throw blocks at this point here. Well, Fluffy fully gets back up. Goes for the blitz there. Yeah, dodge. But you can see where his frustration is. Because he doesn't have anything to go and do with all his dodges here. A Shambling Undead team, which normally should just be lots and lots of hits back and forth. He's dealing with speed. That is what's tossed him up. And that seems to have tossed him up too.
We must overreact immediately.
Yeah, well, what you do, he's going uphill. There's nothing else you can do about it there. The game is definitely taking the fight turn. It's turned at the stomach, indeed. And he got another one.
Yay for murder!
Yeah, yay indeed. The mummies have been doing a great job today. It's not casually, but it's a KO. And it just compounds the problem. It really does. It just shows just how overmatched the game has become here. Hey, fellow pirates, finally. Finally. Charges in here, going for the cheeky blitz. Yeah, he's going after the Pestigore. And he crushed it. Oh my god, he crushed it. You can hear the scream. Yep, and he lost a point of movement on that. Does make the regeneration so it doesn't stick. Phew, that was bloody brutal. Oh well, there we go. It is 3-0. Yeah, they're definitely celebrating long into the night on this one. Nurgle's had a hell of a run. This has just been horrible for them there. First the Goblins and now the Shambling. Yeah, some Shambling Undead. Yeah, nice name for a bunch of 7s. Shambling Undead indeed. And that's what they've basically done this game. They've exploited the fact that they've been more maneuverable. So they've gone in there, risked the 1-die block, got it, because he had wrestle, so it was worth the risk there. And then, of course, the foul that led to an early ejection, and that is cost you pricey. Alright, someone can go and get the ball.
Enough said.
Hopefully you actually catch the thing. You can see that Nurgle just stacked the line. He doesn't care at this point. Drops the ball, of course. This is about par for the course for this game. Alright, he's got the block in there. Nurgle just wants to get a last casualty, finally. Another one. It's a 1-in-9 again. And you can see this is the leveled up one. He's going to be getting... I imagine he's buying block. Another roll. Does get another hit. Well done. Finally.
And there was much rejoicing.
Hey, it's just a stun. It's not enough. It's absolutely not enough. Well, he's knocked everything down. And now it's time for the cheeky foul. Maybe go for the cheese pleation. Nope, he's going to go for the foul first. There's the stop. Did he get him? Nope, again, it's only a stun. Alright, here we go. There's the cheeky pass, and... well, he caught it on the bounce. It's like I like catching all my balls.
Hey, phrasing!
Fine. There we go. Final score, 3-0. BBPN Shambling Undead do a hell of a number there to LEG's Nurgle. I do feel for you, lad. You've shown you've got very good cooperative play, but this is not the type of Shambling Undead team you were looking for, and it led you to, unfortunately, having a vulnerability on the opening drive. You started off fine, but you left a vulnerability you really shouldn't have, and you paid for it, and then the numbers started to tell because of the ejection. And, of course, 1-9s. Well, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. It has been a long cast there. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a couple more games for you. Nuffle, bless your dice.